Hello, Long Branch Baptist family. It's good to be able to connect with you in this format. And it has been a long time that we have met in person, but I'm so glad that you all are having your missions conference in October. So let me share a few things as to what's happening with me. The first thing I want to share is, of course, the home call of my wife, which all of you are aware of. And this slide will show you her tombstone, which we set up, Jonathan and I set up. And so it has been a long, painful journey the past 16 months or so. Her death was so unexpected and so sudden, and we are still kind of recovering from the shock of it. And so we've been married for 39 years, and losing a spouse is one of the most painful experiences one can go through. And also it was at the beginning of the COVID, so we could do the funeral with only 10 people, and then a lot of other consequences. But the Lord has been very, very gracious, and we want to thank you for standing with us and praying for us, and continue to pray for me, and that I will be healed in my spirit, and God will give me grace day by day. I struggle with loneliness also now, and that will lead me to the second slide that you're going to see now. And that is Jonathan got married in April of this year. So Jonathan married Rachel on April the 30th, and the wedding took place at the Grace Point Baptist Church. And the pastor is a very gracious man. He walked them through all the premarital counseling and conducted the service. And here again, only 10 people were allowed. So we were severely limited, and we could not even have a formal meal together. So pray for Jonathan and Rachel that as they seek to establish their own home, that God will be honored through their lives. And because Jonathan moved out, that has ushered me into loneliness in a very big way. So as long as he was there for those 13 months, I had someone in the house, but now it's all empty. And so that's another challenge that I have to face. And the third slide is the prayer requests that you had requested. And first is pray for my healing in the journey of grief and loneliness, as I mentioned earlier. And secondly, to pray for Jonathan and Rachel, that God would bless them. Rachel's dad died 2 days after Indrani died, and he was only 58 years of age. So Rachel has gone through her own grief and continues to go through it. And so understanding that would help you to pray more intelligently for her too. And the third thing is to pray for my ministry at Grace Gospel Church. I speak every Sunday morning at their service, and also involved in some Bible studies, and involved in some leadership development. So would appreciate your prayers for my ministry at the Grace Gospel Church. A very exciting development that happened during the pandemic was the Zoom ministry. And now we are able to connect with believers in India and Sri Lanka, and we are able to teach the Bible. So Sunday evenings, we have Bible study in Tamil. And then on Monday morning also, we have a Bible study in Tamil for the believers from India and Sri Lanka. So pray for that ministry, that it will encourage the believers. We are also helping these believers who are struggling financially, without food and without medication. We have set up a benevolent fund, and we are helping meet those needs. And then, of course, every Saturday, we have a youth ministry. We call it SLIM, It's been operational for over 30 years. And pray for the youth who follow Bible studies every Saturday, that they will grow in their faith and be strong. So again, I want to thank you for being there for me, supporting Indrani and me over the years, and continue to support us. And may the Lord bless you as you go through this month of missions conference. God bless you.